Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about something that proves the British can turn absolutely anything into luxury. Tea, luxury rain, luxury tiny houses on wheels parked in a muddy field in Dorset. Apparently also luxury. Meet the Wagon, a bespoke handcrafted shepherd's hut from Dorset, England, a rolling little cabin so charming it makes modern apartments look like angry concrete shoeboxes designed by politicians who think happiness comes with parking permits. And honestly, the first time I saw this thing, I thought, this is either the world's coziest retreat or the place where a novelist disappears for 6 months to write poetry about sheep. Turns out it's both. And before we continue, subscribe to the channel because every week we explore strange, legendary, beautiful, and occasionally ridiculous vehicles and rolling homes from around the world. My friend Timmy subscribed using 3 different accounts after 2 glasses of whiskey because he thought YouTube subscriptions worked like airline miles. Meanwhile, my neighbor Bob still believes Wi-Fi signals are secretly communicating with aliens through his microwave oven. So please subscribe before Bob wraps his router in aluminum foil again. Now, the Wagon is not technically a motorhome, caravan, or campervan. There's no roaring V8 engine hidden under the floorboards, no turbo diesel, no racing suspension. This thing belongs to a much older British tradition, the shepherd's hut. These little rolling shelters date back centuries, with written references appearing as early as 1596. Back then, shepherds needed a mobile shelter while managing sheep during lambing season. Britain being Britain, they created a tiny wooden cabin on wheels instead of simply getting wet and complaining about it, which is usually their national hobby. The classic 19th century shepherd's hut was practical rather than glamorous. Inside, there would usually be a bed, a stove, some storage for tools, maybe medicine for livestock, and enough warmth to stop a shepherd from freezing into a decorative lawn ornament during winter. Some huts even had space underneath the bed for weak lambs. Imagine explaining that to a modern luxury hotel guest. Yes, sir, under your memory foam mattress, there are 3 sheep and a kettle. Carpentry. Dorset is the perfect place for a hut like this. The region is deeply tied to rural British history and literature. Thomas Hardy described shepherds' huts in Far From the Madding Crowd, comparing them to tiny Noah's arks standing on wheels. And honestly, Hardy would probably lose his mind if he saw what shepherds' huts have become today. Back then they protected shepherds from storms. Today they protect influencers from low engagement rates on Instagram. The Wagon itself is a one-off creation built entirely by hand by a craftsman named Colin. According to the sale listing, Colin spent his life working as a carpenter and built the hut from scratch using traditional woodworking techniques combined with a mixture of vintage and new timber. That immediately separates it from factory-built garden cabins that arrive in flat-pack boxes with instructions written like military interrogation documents. What makes the Wagon special is that it feels personal. There's no production line, no serial number, no corporate marketing nonsense about revolutionizing modular outdoor experiences. It's simply one skilled craftsman building something beautiful because he loved woodworking. In today's world, where half the products we buy feel like they were designed by exhausted interns during a coffee shortage, that kind of authenticity matters. The first public traces of the Wagon appeared around 2017 in Dorset sale listings and social media posts connected to the builder's family. Unlike commercial hut manufacturers producing dozens of nearly identical units, this was a single bespoke creation. One hut, one builder, one vision. Timmy once tried building a garden shed himself and accidentally attached the door to the roof. Colin, meanwhile, created a handcrafted masterpiece worthy of a countryside magazine cover. Visually, the Wagon sits somewhere between traditional rural shelter and luxury countryside retreat. The paint scheme alone sounds more sophisticated than most London restaurants. The exterior uses Faro and ball mouse's back, while the blue accents are Stifky blue and the interior walls use Savage Ground. Those paint names sound less like colours and more like rejected British detective shows on Netflix. Inside, the hut features warm timber surfaces, a built-in sleeping area, decorative glazing, and a stove arrangement with roof ventilation. Skylight features help bring natural light into the compact interior, creating a surprisingly open atmosphere despite the hut's tiny footprint. That's the genius of shepherd's huts. They somehow feel cozy without feeling claustrophobic. Modern apartments should study this technology immediately. Technically speaking, the Wagon belongs to the category of towable or relocatable micro-dwellings. Since it has no engine, there's no horsepower figure to brag about at traffic lights. No torque rating. No fuel economy numbers, which, to be fair, probably makes it more reliable than half the luxury SUVs currently sitting in dealership repair bays waiting for software updates. Traditional shepherd's huts usually used heavy iron wheels mounted on sturdy axles, so they could be moved from field to field. Modern huts often use steel chassis systems combined with decorative cast iron wheels to preserve the historical appearance while improving durability. However, the Wagon keeps many of its exact technical specifications mysterious. Public listings confirm traditional carpentry construction and handcrafted timber work, but exact measurements, axle ratings, insulation details, and towing classifications were never officially published. And honestly, that mystery almost adds to the charm. These days, every modern vehicle comes with 47 pages explaining cup holders and touchscreen setting. The Wagon simply exists like an old British gentleman in a wool coat saying, "Yes, I'm beautifully made. No, I will not explain myself further. Gott I see to send." What truly defines the Wagon is not speed, performance, or engineering innovation. Its philosophy is craftsmanship and atmosphere. This little hut represents the strange modern dream of escaping. Noise without actually going very far. People buy shepherd's huts today for home offices, guest rooms, glamping, rentals, art studios, or simply a quiet place to drink tea while pretending emails do not exist. And honestly, after spending 5 minutes inside one, I completely understood the appeal. The timber walls, soft lighting, stove warmth, and handcrafted details create the kind of comfort modern architecture often forgets. My neighbor Bob walked inside a shepherd's hut once and whispered, "This is exactly where the government hides the real moon landing documents." Bob also thinks electric kettles are spying on him, so we ignored him. The design language balances old agricultural tradition with modern comfort. Historic shepherd's huts were built purely for survival during harsh weather. Modern examples like the Wagon preserve the iconic curved roof and wheeled silhouette while introducing stylish interiors and refined finishes. That combination is why these huts became wildly popular during the work-from-home boom after the pandemic. Suddenly people realized they could answer Zoom calls from a handcrafted countryside hut instead of sitting in a kitchen beside screaming children and a dying refrigerator. Politicians called it flexible living. Normal people called it mental survival. In the modern market, shepherd's huts range from affordable garden cabins to shockingly expensive luxury retreats. Some contemporary models from British builders now exceed £70,000, plus VAT. Especially twin hut designs with bathrooms, kitchens, and premium insulation packages. Even relatively basic new-build huts often start above £24,000 against that background. The Wagon sits in a fascinating middle ground. Its verified asking price was approximately £16,000, or around $21,300 USD and roughly €18,400 using recent exchange references. And honestly, that price feels surprisingly reasonable considering the craftsmanship involved. Meanwhile, this hand-built hut offers actual timber craftsmanship, history, atmosphere, and enough charm to make an entire Pinterest account explode. Auction history for shepherd's huts has also become increasingly impressive. A late Victorian shepherd's hut sold at a Dorset auction in 2021 for somewhere between £13,000 and £16,000, depending on reporting sources. That sale shocked many collectors because the estimate had been dramatically lower. Apparently, people discovered that tiny rolling cabins are more emotionally fulfilling than luxury crossovers with glowing dashboard animations. What makes the Wagon different from many modern commercial huts is authenticity. This was not designed by a corporation trying to create a premium lifestyle experience. It was built by one carpenter named Colin using traditional woodworking skills and carefully selected timber. That personal connection matters. It gives the hut something most factory-built products never achieve. Character, Timmy said. The hut reminded him of his third marriage. Small, expensive, beautiful, and impossible to fully explain. Ah,